just jump right into it. I mean, have you thought about the possibility that this could be your last game in Heinz Field in a Pig uniform?
Nah, I mean, I'm just a redshirt junior right now. I'm excited for the seniors, though. I came in with that class. Colombo, Shakir, Scott, Tyreek, that's my class, so I'm just, we came a long way. And so that's their day, last time at Heinz Field for them, senior day, they deserved it.
So is that something where you're going to take time after the season to really sit back and look at?
Yeah, we just want to finish strong. We want to win game 8 and then win game 9, after, in our bowl game. And then I'll definitely think about it, So it'll definitely be on my mind after that. But right now, I'm going to just sit back and let those seniors, enjoy their special moment.
Yeah, there's some guys, Clemson guys, announced right before they played you, 2 weeks ago. Why are you taking your time and not saying anything until later on?
I just feel there's no need for it, really. Everybody's different. I'm not sure, really. I just want to make a smart decision. I had a couple of issues in the past, so I'm just going to take my time to see what's really the smartest move.
Were you before you got sick last fall? Were you leaning one way or the other?
Yeah, it was definitely my mind. If I was gonna have another big year, after my true junior year, I done sat back and thought about it around that time too. But you can't look too far ahead. I don't even look a week ahead because, especially me, you never know what's gonna pop up. So like a lot of people ask me, I get the question, what am I doing after football? You never know what's gonna be. You can't predict the future, so I just take it day by day.
Do you? That's still your goal, though, right? I mean, to play professionally and all that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What would I guess if you're doing a pro con, coming back for another year, what would that mean to you? What would you get out of that? Because some people would say business decision.
Right. Probably some more records. I don't know. If I came back, it just add to the legacy. I hope they retire at 24 one day. That's a goal of mine. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm just going after the bowl game. Sit and just think and make the smartest choice.
There's a guy next to Le'Veon. I know you guys have, been around each other and talked to each other. He's a guy that came out early. He get a lot of carries in his 3 years. I mean,
yeah.
you any talk to him or anybody else that's made that decision or weighed that choice on whether to come out early or not?
Nah, I haven't talked to Le'Veon or anybody else about that.
Technically, it's not even early, I guess. I mean, at this point.
Yeah, I'm it's year 4 for me, so I haven't talked to anybody about taking any advice or nothing yet.
How are you different personally now than you were, say, last year in September, October?
You never asked me that before?
We probably have. We've asked you everything. I haven't asked you yet this week, so.
No, I'm the same old. I've been the same James Conner ever since I first, stepped foot in here. The only difference is now is I'm a captain and I have a little bit more of a leadership role. But every time my number is called on the football field, I run my hardest. Off the field, I try to help others. I was involved with, Kennedy Foundation way before I even, started reaching out to cancer patients and stuff. So I don't feel like I've changed anything. I'm just more grateful, I guess, and just more of a leader around this football team.
You get a lot of calls from people who are sick. How tough is that, to be around this kind of things all the time, with other people? Does it ever get kind of depressing?
No, because it's all positive energy, so it's never depressing. Obviously, if you see a young kid in a sad situation, you feel for him, and me personally, because I can relate to it, but you just send words of encouragement. It's all positive, try to brighten their day up.
How important is it for you to do that? And I know you said before you want to play for somebody who can't.
Yeah, very important. You just don't take nothing for granted, like I always say. And there's a lot of people that wish there was you. So I know young kids in my hometown of Erie look up to me, and young kids with with injuries and stuff. So you always play your heart out.
You're coming up on a year this week since the diagnosis. I mean, what have you taken time to think about how far you've come to be back at a point where, you talked about it a little bit on Saturday, that you kind of look as strong now as you did before you got hurt against Youngstown.
Yeah, what I'm looking forward to most is just eating. I'm gonna go home after Syracuse and my mom gonna cook some food. So that's what I'm looking forward to most is Thanksgiving dinner a little late. So, but a year coming up and it's gonna be a good holiday this year.
You're very humble when we talk to you, and it seems like that's kind of who you are. But on the field, you have a bit of a different persona, it seems. And we've all seen the video of the the Duke player, the stiff arm, and then sort of. How do you? Is that just a switch you flip? You feel like you become two different people, or?
Yeah, I think that's just my style of play. You gotta know when to turn it on and off. I'm not really a big trash talker, like with words on the field, but I definitely play physical. I try to, be the most physical person on the field, and so off the field, I'm cool. I like to laugh, have fun, but when it's time to play, it's time to play.
You mentioned breaking more records. Are there any out there that you're aware of? I mean, Tony's sort of like way out in the dump. He does play about 10 more years to catch Tony's
Right.
record. But I mean, are there any other ones that sort of? I know you're a team guy, but
I'm not even sure really. I just play. I just play, and then usually when I break a record, it comes up on the scoreboard, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure Tony Dorsett was ridiculous here. He's phenomenal Hall of Fame. So I'm pretty sure there's some out there, but I don't really know them.
You see your style of play really kind of, I don't know, you think it's infectious? Do you think the guys kind of feed off of that?
Yeah, it's coming out early and low on the shoulder, setting the tone for the game. Against my offensive linemen, they always say they like watching me run. So it's like, I just like to set the tone for them, and being in that leader role, your play really sets the tone for the game.
You've done a lot we talked about getting involved in the community here. But just how much, given all your experiences, has Pittsburgh sort of become a part of you, and what's your how do you feel about the city and the people here?
Owe it all to him. Just from going way back in time, I'll always be thankful for Coach Chris. Just for believing in Coach Chris, Coach Rudolph, and Coach Berterfield. When I came to the camp as a defensive end, it was Coach Berterfield who really pointed me out, and Coach Rudolph who recruited me, and then Coach Chris who was the final say-so to give me a scholarship. So really just, those guys for believing in me. I only had a couple coming out of high school, so for them just to take the chance on me and for me to come here and do what I did, it's just like priceless. I'm just so thankful for giving the opportunity, really.
James, at the next level, a lot of running backs, you see what Le'Veon's doing, using the pass game now more than ever. I mean, is that an area that you've, I know early in the season you were pretty active in the passing game. Is that an area of focus for you going forward in general? And is that something that you want to show guys that you can do?
Yeah, I think the more you can do, maybe the higher you get drafted or whatever, however it works. But yeah, I just want to show them that I can do it all. And then if I do get an opportunity to play at the next level, any way I can help that team win.
A lot of talented guys. Fournette, Dalvin Cook, McCaffrey, Chubb. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are going to be coming out this year. Would that have any effect on your decision?
I like to think I'm pretty talented too. So I just focus on me. I just do what I can and hope I get the opportunity.
How's the Pitt program different today than it was when you were a freshman in 13?
That's tough to say. A lot of people, I've seen people I came in with and who were here before me come and go. So it's tough to really look back and see what changes made. This facility is one change. That's what's different. This is a gorgeous facility, but all my years we've all done the same thing. Really, just preach, be physical. We've always been a run-heavy team since I came in. So it's tough to say what's different, but I think maybe this group of guys. Maybe I'm older. We became close over the years, so I feel like this is a very close group of our brothers.
Do you think with everything you guys have gone through when it comes to the coaching changes and all that kind of brought you guys closer together?
For sure, yeah, because the players is the one who play, and for us to just hanging out for 4 years, becoming close, we definitely grew tighter during all of our coaching changes and everything.
Anything final for James?
Thanks, God.